On a peaceful spring evening in Burlington, Ontario, dinner crowds packed the Mandarin restaurant, oblivious to the fact that a fatal scheme was on its way. Among them was 55-year-old Craig McIlquham, a man neighbors had known as Craig Brown. To everyone he appeared to be an average family man from Oakville, friendly, reserved, and unflappable. But Craig bore a history few ever noticed, a history associated with the notorious Hells Angels Motorcycle Club. As he walked into the parking lot at about 8:30 p.m. on April 29, 2025, the tranquility was shattered. Gunfire echoed through the crowded lot. Diners stopped in their tracks, others hid behind tables, and Craig collapsed. When police arrived, the gunman had disappeared, leaving only confusion and sirens. Police quickly dismissed chance. This was a deliberate hit, the kind that screams of motive and planning. Their main lead is a gray Honda Civic with dark tinted windows and black wheels, which was last spotted around Fairview and Brant Streets. Detectives are also requesting people who traveled through that location between 4 and 10 that evening to scan dashcams, doorbell cams, or security footage, hoping even the smallest detail will reveal the killer. They have declined to state how many bullets were fired or provide any description of the shooter. What they have reported, repeatedly, is that Craig was no ordinary victim. The enigma grows when you consider Craig's past. In 2019 his name was brought up during Project Hobart, a sweeping investigation into illegal gambling and money laundering throughout Ontario. He was charged with weapons-related offenses and aiding a criminal organization. But the case fell apart in 2022 when delays at court prolonged too long and the charges were stayed. He went free, but rumors of his associations never ceased. To some, he was a good father and reserved neighbor, to others, a man with perilous contacts and unresolved matters. Why wait years to make a move? Was it revenge for past scores, a message from enemies, or something new altogether? Police say nothing about motive, but each fact points to planning. The gunman picked a busy location and a peak time, then disappeared before anyone could act. That much precision suggests someone who knew Craig's routine and wanted him dead. For the citizens of Burlington and Oakville, the killing is horrifying. It shatters the illusion of quiet suburb and underworld brutality. Neighbors and friends who had known Craig only as the nice guy next door are left wondering how much of his life had been masked behind that gentle smile. For detectives, the case is a game of time, hoping someone, anyone, will come forward with the clue to crack it open. This is precisely the type of true crime mystery we track on Netflix Crime Story. A dual-life man, a public killing, and a neighborhood torn between horror and fear. If you were in the vicinity of Fairview and Brant on April 29th, check your security cameras. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, report to the tip line. One little clue might make it all come crashing down and lead a killer to justice. And for those who want to stay updated as the investigation unfolds, subscribe to Netflix Crime Story and turn on notifications. We'll keep digging into every lead, every twist, and every hidden connection until this story finally reaches its end.